Level 70 is here, guys, and I could not be any more excited. The co-op raid is great. We have a Cosmos co-op. It's fantastic. Finally, we get something worthy of challenge. Oh, it feels so good. It's so much fun to run. I'm having a great time. But we're here with this video. We're going to be talking about the importance of Warrior of Light, Laguna, and Shantotto. Now, we did get 3 other characters that did get raised to level 70, but unfortunately upon the making of this video and upon the release of level 7, this level 70 badge, they did not get reworks. They did not get anything else added to their characters or their kits. So, I'm not going to say, like, they're Cater's trash. Don't build Cater, please. I'm hoping the girl gets something really good in the future, but don't pull Cater. Don't do it. Don't build her. Don't waste your stuff. Not right now. I'm not saying that they aren't worthy characters to build, because Yida does get pretty good later on. She does get an EX and a rework a little later down the road. And I'm gonna be honest, sahz actually isn't all that bad. The one thing that he just lacks really heavily is damage, but he does, his C level 65 and 70 does improve sahz pretty good as a good support, because it raises the overflow of all of the entire party by 10% on all of their skills, including the EX, which that's really nice. Like, that's actually pretty good. I'll give sahz some praise. Important at all by any means? No, absolutely not. Honestly, like, if you want my honest opinion, unless you have him already built, I would probably just get him up to maybe level 68 right now, if you want to go that far, just to get that aura, because C level 68 is probably the more important place to stop right now, especially since our inventory on these new high shards are so limited. If you're gonna build them, I would also be cautious, because we're getting Alisei this weekend. She's literally coming out Sunday, and Alisei is amazing upon the return of her character, level 70 and EX. And I think she gets a rework. I think. I'm not positive on that, but she could use one. I do think she could use one. Anyway, let's get back to the importance of these 3. We're gonna kind of like shorten it up a little bit, short and sweet and to the point. We're not gonna go like in depth on like a lot of their changes. I'm just going to give you like a quick oversight of what they've gotten and my opinions, you know, kind of like what I've done before, which is a little shorter. So we're going to start off with the man with the machine gun, Laguna. So with what Laguna got with his rework and his level 70 is basically his debuffs are just more potent. He got additional buffs, or additional percentages. I can't say buffs to debuffs. He got additional percentages added to his debuffs, and I believe it was added a max brave down debuff with his grenade. With his grenade. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. If it's not there, it's still okay. But basically just increase the potency of his debuffs. His grenade now does AoE HP damage, split AoE HP damage, and a shotgun now does splash damage. While shotgun still raises the max brave, it increases the potency of the max brave, and his EX gives him a new frame buff exclusively to himself, which raises his attack at max brave and charges super fucking quick. 150% overflow in that bad boy too. It's pretty good. A pretty good EX. Now, is he important for the Cosmos era? I'm going to be honest, and it really pains me to say this, because I do love Laguna. I love this man. I do. I love him so much. Unfortunately, he's just not important. Is he good? Yes, he's absolutely good. He's a good character, and I keep saying good because that's kind of just what he is good. His new C level 65 gives him debuff damage up, where he can increase, his damage gets increased to when the enemy is debuffed, which is nice. Unfortunately, though, his grenade doesn't have any overflow, and his shotgun only has 120% overflow, so you're not really taking too much advantage of that unless you can get his max brave any higher. The only one that is really benefiting is his EX with 150% overflow, but again, let's just take a look at who we have now as a debuffer. We have Fran as a debuffer, a character that's almost everyone should have built, if not they should build. And then immediately 2 weeks from now, we're getting the best debuffer in my eyes, the best debuffer in the game, and one of the most powerful attackers in the level 70 era in the game. And that is Pain. And that is who we are getting 2 weeks from now. What's Laguna got compared to that? You know, like their frame debuffs are just absolutely incredible. Fran has a frame debuff that just drops almost everything, and ranged imperil, while doing much more damage than Laguna without an EX. And the party can influence, and then Pain is just gonna come in and just like, yeah, look at my damage, ranging 99Ks without even trying. So that's kind of the issue right now with Laguna. He just doesn't get much chance to shine. And honest to God, like, this month is going to be crucial. This month is going to be really crucial because there's going to be a lot of characters that we're getting this month that are passable, but there's also a lot of characters this month that really just are not passable. Warrior of Light. I'm going to be real. I don't think Noctis is passable. I'm skipping him because I don't care for him, but his rework is incredible. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Laguna just doesn't shine for long. While he is great and he is good, I will give him, he is good. And I love him. I love him so much. It's just, he's not going to be able to shine. Could you still use him if you don't have Fran or Pain or other debuffers? Absolutely. Give him a shot. Give him a chance to shine. But unfortunately, his damage is going to fall fairly quickly as we get new characters. And it's just, everything he provides is just going to be a little lackluster. And even if you don't have a debuffer, you're probably not going to use him fairly soon because you just want more damage. And that's just kind of the problem. So, important for the Cosmos era? Absolutely not. Is he a good unit with a good rework and a great EX? I love his EX. Yes, absolutely. So if you have him, give him a shot. Give him a chance to shine. You know, give Laguna a chance. Hopefully he doesn't have an EX plus on the JP side just yet. So we're waiting on that. So hopefully Laguna becomes a monster later on. But right now, you're good, boy. You're good, my boy. Don't worry. Next up, the mythical, magical attacker Shantotto. I don't have her built at all because I don't care for Shantotto. I do not. Where I will admit though, what she got was fucking incredible for a level 70 rework. It's insane. So, what she got was she now starts off in rage mode. Her arrow now does 2 sets of HP attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HP, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 HP, and her Bioga now does more damage, more hits, and overflows up to 150%. Her arrow does not overflow. Her EX did not get any touching, which it should have because it sucks. I mean, it sucks damage-wise. It actually inflicts an imperil for holy, wind, thunder, and fire. So, 4 elements. Hey, that's pretty good. You know, you can really build your teams around that. You know, you can take advantage of that. Her C level 65 allows her to do more damage to enemies that are weak to the element that she is currently using, which is nice. Really nice. And then her C level 68 is just an aura to herself. So she's kind of a selfish DPS, a selfish magical DPS. Excuse me. While her level 70 just kind of extends the damage that she's doing with her C level 65, and so on and so forth. Now, is Shantotto important for the Cosmos era? It's a tough one to say if she's important. Because, I'm going to be honest, what she got made her absolutely incredible. And here's the thing, you could take her a long way into Cosmos. I want to say probably about like midway between middle and end Cosmos. That's probably where I feel she starts to fall off. But here's the thing with Shantotto. Impressive? Yes. But we're going to be getting other magical damage dealers with much better EXs that, you know, kind of make it... It's like, yes, her skills are incredibly powerful, and as long as you utilize her properly, her rage mode's never going to go away. And you're just going to be dishing out damage left and fucking right, and she imperils 4 elements to help out other magic damage dealers on your team, or other units on your team that inflicts those 4 elements. and that's nice. But we're going to be getting some crazy EX magical damage dealers fairly soon, like Alice, for example. She's coming. Her kit is incredible. She does so much damage now when she drops, and that trend is just going to continue. The more magic damage dealers that we get, the more impressive they're just going to appear. So it's one of these things where Shantotto is impressive. She is fantastic. She will carry you through all the way up to Cosmos, all the way through like mid-end Cosmos. Is she important? Somewhat, because like I said, there are other magic damage dealers that outshine her by a little, just a little bit, just because they have better EXs. And while she gets the apparel for 4 elements, it's just the damage just sucks on the thing. It's so bad. 2 hits, while I will say it does 2 hits to every target on the field, and it does shared AoE HP damage, that does not help her at all, because she's still a single target and a single target magical DPS unit. So you're gonna be bringing her against single targets, and if you do bring her against a single target, oh hey, you're locked out. You're doing a little more extra damage with that EX on 2 targets. That's not her role, though. That's not the point. So I'll say she's somewhat important for the Cosmos era. She gets outshined just a teeny bit by other damage dealers, but hey, is she absolutely impressive? Yes, she is. She's outstandingly impressive. So if you have Shantotto built, use the hell out of her, because she's incredible. I'm not gunning for her. I don't really care too much for her. I like her, I do, but not like my full cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like the whole snobby, like, oh, I'm better than everyone, you know, kind of freeze the vibe going on with her. But yeah, I like her, but like I don't like her like that, and yeah, she's not my thing. So if you have her, have a blast with her. She's definitely worth the high shards. She really is. She's definitely worth the level 70. All right. He's important. Go. That's it. That's the end of this. Do you really want me to talk about what this man gets? Do you really want me to talk about it? All right. Shining Shield to the entire party. It is based off of his initial Brave, which is then amplified even further. So you're basically giving 10k and higher shields to everyone in the party. And then Brave heals everyone twice based off of that value. And then follows up with an HP attack. His Throwbuckler now Brave batteries the party with 150% overflow. His C level 65 increases the resistance of the entire party. So everyone's taking less damage on top of taking no damage, because they got a 13k shield on their head. And then, much like a lot of characters that got the rework, his Shining Wave is not the greatest. It's not. But it does mitigate the need to bring an extra healer along, because it does heal. It is an off-heal ability, which heals pretty good. So, come on, do I have to explain anything else? Do you need me to explain anything else? Get Warrior Light. Honest to God, if you don't have a tank, even if, hell, I have Zach built, and I still have this man, because I built them previously, and I'm still going to use this man whenever I can. Like, I gotta work something out, because he takes a lock off of Zach and stuff, you know, like, I gotta work something out there. Probably gonna have to run them separately, unfortunately. But I have this man. I'm going to use this man. This man is absolutely incredible. He will carry you. He will carry you through the entirety of Cosmos and Chaos, and in the early stages of Chaos, because he does get an EX plus on the release of Chaos, but he doesn't last too long. But people are still using him. That's how good he is. That's how incredible he is. People are still using him in this stage of Chaos, even though he has fallen off just a bit, because the damage and what everyone's doing is just insane. They're just throwing out HP attacks left and right. They're still using him because he's just that good. Warrior of Light is one of the must pulls this month. You don't even need his EX weapon. You might have to suffice by bringing along a healer without the EX weapon, But like, if you don't want to go for broke and you want to pick his EX up for free later on because we're getting the token shop soon, do that. Because all you need is his 35 and his 15, and you're golden. You're golden. You're moving. This man is 100% important for the Cosmos era. He's one of the best investments in this game. Not even kidding. I'm no bias, no nothing. Everyone will tell you it. And I'm gonna be the next person to tell you it. Get Warrior of Light. Build Warrior of Light. One of the best reworks for a character that any character can ever get as a rework. That's that. So make sure you get him, guys. I'm telling you, he's gonna carry you. Just do it. So there you go. We're gonna be working with the Atlas. Do we want to do some co-op? We'll probably do some co-op videos. Yeah, we'll do some co-op. We'll think about. I'll think about it. And then I'm gonna be doing my own co-op Cosmos run fairly soon. I just only have much of the time to build this video here. So when I get a chance, I'll be putting out my Cosmos run on the Atlas raid. So thanks for watching, guys. Have fun with this Atlas raid. It's a blast. I'm enjoying it. I love the fact that we have a Cosmos co-op now. And make sure you're building your Warrior of Lights. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.